Hello, I'm Malta. I'm going to discuss an oil painting by SYLVIA Halliday. Halliday. SYLVIA Halliday. So in the book about Maltese painters, or at least painters of Malta, I should say, she has an entry, SYLVIA Halliday, British, 1930s to 1960s. So in the book there is a version of a painting by her, a copy of a painting by her, showing a band. They have the flags out, amongst which is an American flag for some reason, and they have a trombone, a child at the front, and there's a crowd of the band cats in people, and they're doing waiting to do a procession, and it could be a feast day, it could be a practice day, I don't know. So you've got this beautiful gate, building behind with a green door, tree, flags, colourful, vibrant, social scene. And I bought yesterday this picture by this artist called SYLVIA Halliday. So I'm pleased she's in the book, I'm pleased the book features a social scene. So what you've got is a very colourful oil painting with a very clear signature, not dated, but it's going to be 1950 or 60, I suppose. And it shows probably a fireworks display and a festa. So you've got torches or lanterns, you've got illuminations, probably fireworks. You've got notably a large statue of Mary. Could it have been that big in real life? I would be surprised. Could it have been a plaster model or a painting on a wall? I don't know. So I don't really know what this is. Is it the side of a church? Is it illuminations? Is it fireworks? Is it cloth suspended from the buildings or banners? I don't know. Is it a sort of a perspective looking down a street? I don't know what it is, but it's remarkably vibrant, and the combination of slightly blurred paint along with the Mary and these torches, flares, candles, whatever they are, lanterns, is mesmerising really. And again, you've got this very interesting Maltese social scene, and you'll notice everyone in that scene in the book on page 227, everybody is the same height, they all have black hair, dark hair, and they're evidently the local crowd. And if you look at this picture here, everybody is a believer, or at least a local person. This is the Malta before the demographics got chopped up, and yes, the English were here, but they weren't going to necessarily all join in with a feast day celebrations. So this scene is sort of semi-gone. It's not totally gone, but it's changed. And in amongst the image, you've got a table vendor selling something. What is he selling? It looks like flowers, to be honest. He's got a cap on, he has a waistcoat, and all these people are all facing the action in this lovely uniform mass of local people, all facing in, and some of them are facing this way, but on the whole it's painting the back of people, or the sides of people, and you have individual characters here, and the further back you go, it becomes impressionist and suggestive of a crowd. I think it's a wonderful thing. It's not a big picture, but it ticks, I would say, ticks all the boxes for a picture of Malta. And when that was painted, it wasn't trying to recreate something from the past. That was what was happening in Malta in 1960, 1970, I guess, that sort of thing. So the canvas looks like a ordinary canvas. There is evidence that it's been reinforced, and there is a suggestion here that either the stretcher has been reused, or there is the remnants of another canvas underneath. You can see there's two canvases, and this canvas has been painted, so I don't know what's under there. The canvas has been chucked onto this stretcher in a very amateur way. It's not a purpose-built English branded picture canvas. Though I say it's been chucked on, it has been put on properly in terms of the tightness. It's a proper canvas, been nailed on. There are no spacers and it's just butt jointed, so it's probably a semi-homemade, reused canvas. You've got on here some inches, I suggest that is the size of the canvas. So that's of interest. I think that's nice. So you have a religious picture in essence, which shows social habits of the local people of Malta. They're joining in to worship the Mary and their saint, and they are celebrating outdoors at night with the flares and the torches, and they are children as well. There's a little girl in a yellow dress, a little girl in a blue dress there, so everyone's out, the whole family's out. It's their thing, they're doing their thing, and this English person has come along, and it says here she lived in Floriana for 20 years, so she has come along to Malta and has obviously witnessed and captured this wonderful occasion, and they still have these occasions now, as we all know, if you're in Malta. So that's a Malta sale. It's not framed. I don't know how it should be framed. I'll have a think about it. It doesn't necessarily need to be framed. If you're going to frame it, you're going to lose a centimetre around the edge, which would be a shame in many ways. It's possible it could be framed. It has previously been framed because there was a shadow, but I think it's got enough going for it as a painting on its own. Doesn't need any help. We've got some very bright colours in there, some beautiful colours, and it's rather an exciting picture, I would say. In the right place, that's going to look fantastic. It's a sale in Malta. It's a Nashar if anyone wants to have a look at it. Thanks for looking in.